not trying to go back to prison. Well, I actually am trying to go back to prison, but not really the way that you think I would be. I've been back to prison. I go into prisons and I get to speak. I've been to men's high security prisons, I've been to female prisons, and I love it. I love going in and connecting. What I would love to do, if any of you out there work at the Waseca prison, I would love to go back to Waseca because I did like 3 years there, and honestly, it's kind of sacred ground to me. I know that sounds crazy. I'd like to go back and see my tree, the one that I spent 6 months crying under, and I'd love to go back to the chow hall. Recently, I was at the prison in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I went and ate with the women in the chow hall, which was really cool. Like, I haven't eaten in a chow hall. I mean, the food sucked. It kind of always does. And I don't mean that in a rude way. If you work at the prison, I mean, they did their best, you know, but it's just prison food. But it still felt like it just took me back. So that was kind of cool. I'll share a picture at the end of me that day at the prison. So, but yeah, I don't want to go back to prison and live there. I mean, sometimes I think maybe a week, a break where I could just, you know, sleep in a bunk and I didn't have to clean up and I could, but I think that it wouldn't be the same. My husband and I have laughed about it. I'm like, I said, if I went back to prison, it wouldn't be the same. And truthfully, prison was really painful for me. The last part of my sentence, because I got to a place of ownership and service, I found a lot of freedom, and the end of my prison sentence was a lot better than the beginning because I knew what I was working for. But yeah, I'm not trying to go back and live there. But if, like I say, anyone has the chance to let me come, I would love to go to Victorville. I would love to go to Waseca. And also I wanted to go to Dublin. Problem is they closed Dublin down for inappropriate behavior. And I got shipped from there. They put me in the shoe. I had to go testify in federal court about what happened at Dublin. So I guess in a way I did go back to Dublin, but I was kind of hoping to go to the prison and like cheer the women on. So if you know anyone at Waseca or at Victorville Prison Camp, shout me out. Let me know. I will be there. I would love to come and connect with the women. But anyway, that happened.